Welcome back, everyone. So let us now understand about wealth creation, as per the Hindu way. Life can be equated to two things. One is the ability to achieve what you want in the inner and the outer world. Two, just getting stuck in both the world. And there are only two equations. And these are the two equations. Everybody wants wealth, but they do not increase the life in them to the level they want it. Wealth can be equated to the life energy you express. And it is a straight equation because, as of now, a normal man has wealth as the first priority in the life. So, if you do not have wealth, don't blame anybody. You are not expressing life in you. Life energy is not happening in you. So, let's look at on how to achieve the goal of creating wealth. Creating wealth is the intrinsic part of life. Krishna says very beautifully in Gita, Gahano Karmano Gatihi. The universe, by its nature, works, works, works. And if you have at least the goal of creating wealth, you will be creative. Your energy will be channeled properly. The first priority in life should be for moksha, enlightenment. Till that happens, the second priority can be creating wealth. Creating wealth makes you non-violent because your whole energy becomes creative. Creating wealth brings tremendous interest in life and non-violence. What is wealth? Wealth is not just an object or a thing to be achieved. Wealth is an extension of you. Anything that adds to you is wealth. The quality of health you enjoy, the state of your relationship, the fulfillment you experience in your career, your mental state, your sense of inner fulfillment. Anything that adds to you is wealth. The quality of health you enjoy, the state of your relationship, the fulfillment you experience in your career, your mental state, your sense of inner fulfillment, and all these are measures of the success with which you have created wealth in your life. Wealth is not even just money or currency. Money is one wealth, and currency is one health. The assets are one health, and being alive, active, is one wealth. All the four put together is wealth. It's money, currency, assets, and being active. Wealth is neither bad nor good. It is a utility. Wealth consciousness means making a clear decision to break out of myths and mental patterns that impoverish us and draw us again and again into the poverty cycle. You don't manifest your desire, you manifest your cognition and what you cognize and perceive as reality. So let us understand the gap between beliefs and desires. Many of us say, I really desire wealth, but deep down you believe wealthy people are arrogant people, bad people. They do a lot of wrong things. If you believe wealthy people are arrogant, bad, wrong, they do many wrong things, they exploit others. And if you have that belief, how are you going to manifest wealth in your life? So, your perception is the material out of which your reality is made. If you desire wealth, but you believe, perceive Cognize wealthy people are bad or wealth is too much responsibility. Naturally, you will not manifest wealth in your life. The gap between your desire and your perception is called the mental patterns. Let us now look at all the beliefs you carry about wealth. These are some of the common beliefs about wealthy people. That wealthy people are arrogant, bad people. You carry deep resistance of wealth, leading to you will not accumulate wealth. And even if you accumulate, you will carry guilt of having the wealth. The truth is, arrogance does not come by wealth. Arrogant people will be arrogant whether they have wealth or not. Arrogant means behaving as if you are more important than or known more than other people. But we wrongly associate wealth to arrogance. Create a pattern and start hating wealth as well. The same way we hate arrogance. And these are also some of the beliefs which is common that poverty is good. Deep inside us, we label poverty as a good quality. We feel reverence and respect for poverty. How are we going to generate wealth then? Handling wealth is more responsibility. We may feel comfortable. Whatever I want, I will not get it. Maybe you come to this conclusion by looking at some wealthy people who do not have any time for themselves. Some of the more inadequate beliefs on wealth, let us look at it. Making money is a sin, and wealthy people work smart, not hard. First thing, making money is a sin. So create as much wealth as you can, celebrate it, share it. Wealth consciousness is high creativity with high responsibility. Wealthy people work smart, not hard. Don't be too lazy to bend your body and mind to realize your dreams. Read the stories of any famous millionaire today, and you will see that wealth does not come from a genie in a bottle. Anything you cognize, you create a certain energy field about your cognition. You attract situations, people, and everything around you to make that cognition into reality. All you need is will persistence. And your decision, you are not going to give up. Your intention is will persistence. Repair some of the mental patterns you have. The mental patterns goes on affecting you, but you always tell, I'm too busy to repair myself. It is like sitting in a broken car and go on rotating the handle or pushing and pulling the gears and do whatever you want. You are not going to move 1 inch. And if somebody says, why don't you repair your broken car? Why you are not moving? No, I am too busy to repair, so I can't get down now and repair because I am hurriedly going to someplace. This is utter stupidity. You may be desiring to have wealth, but you may not be believing, perceiving, and cognizing it as your possibility. The first and foremost important step we need to do is create an energy field of attracting wealth. So let us now look at how to create a magnetic field. First step is to clean up the incompletions and pattern you carry about wealth and create a right space, a powerful magnetic energy center in you. To attract wealth, situations, and people that supports you to create wealth like magnetic energy center for manifesting wealth the way you want. So let's now do a completion in the wealth for 5 minutes. The process is to dig out all the incompletion about money. Keep writing whatever comes to your mind. The moment you remember money, does it bring tremendous pain, suffering, impossibility, all that in you? What is the emotion or energy it invokes in you? The moment you think of money, what do you feel and think? Money is difficult, money is impossible. Unless you cheat, you can't get money. Even if you cheat somebody, you will cheat from you. So much goes on inside you about money. So you are in completions with money. Just spend a few minutes and let's dig out all the incompletions, beliefs, mental patterns we have, and perceptions, cognitions we have about money. So let's take a few minutes to do this completion process.
Till you become Paramashiva. I won't rest. Don't worry at all. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Om Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham Om Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Yeah, everyone. Let's now enter into the second step, which is to consciously decide what you want to manifest in the next 3 months in the wealth dimension. Write clearly what is your intention. What is it you that you want to manifest in the next 3 months in the field of wealth? Whatever you think as wealth, you may think more than this money, the currency money. A person has a wealth for a life or situation as wealth for a life or for some being active. People feel even extraordinary powers as your wealth. So whatever you consider as your wealth, you want to manifest in your life, which you want to attract in the next 3 months, please pen it down. Please take a few minutes.
Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham Om Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham
I welcome all the devotees, visitors, viewers,
disciples, Sri Mahans, Mahans, Kotaris, Tanedars sitting with us all over the world through Nithyananda TV, Facebook Live, YouTube Live, two-way video conferencing, having Nayana Diksha all over the world, literally in all time zones. I welcome all of you with my love and respect. Awakening wealth consciousness. Let me describe fundamentally what is wealth as per the reality. Understand? I am not denying the crude form of the wealth currency as some meaning. No, I am not denying. I am not saying that crude form of the currency, the country currency use, the raw form of the wealth. I should say a crude form of the wealth which you use for any transaction. I am not saying it has no role, no value, no. I only want to declare that is not alone wealth. Understand? Current which keeps the currency current is wealth. Understand? The Vedic definition. Current which keeps the currency current is wealth. What is fundamentally currency? 100 of us are sitting here. One has 1,000 rupee and he wants food. He gives that to somebody who supplies food. Then he gives that to somebody supplies raw material. He gives that to somebody who gives him health. He gives that to somebody who gives him a house. He gives that to somebody who gives him clothes. Continuously when it is moving, by the time that 1,000 rupee moves between many hands, its value has increased. Understand? The current which keeps the currency moving is the value of the currency. We may ask why some countries' currency has high value, why some countries' currency has no value or low value. It is our ability to keep our currency moving. The current which moves the currency keeps the value for currency. If you have too many reasons to use that currency, which you can buy only through that currency, that keeps the value. That current keeps the value of that currency. Mahadeva, Sadashiva, the greatest economist, defines wealth. Understand? You will never look at Mahadeva as an economist. Understand? He can wear ordinary Rudraksha bead which has no value. Because he wears it becomes a trend, fashion, millions wear, and that becomes a valuable commodity now. Many of you don't know the Rudraksha I am wearing, that is more valuable than the gold covering it. It is highly praised than the gold covering it. You will not understand the economy of Mahadeva, Sadashiva, till you understand the real wealth. The economy of Vishnu is different. Whatever is valuable he wears. The world's largest gem, Shamantaka, is on his chest. Miss Universe is his wife. The best flight, Garuda, is his vehicle. But with Sadashiva, if you see, all the things useless for society, Basma, from the Smashana, that is his cosmetics. And the Rudraksha, which nobody touches, which is falling from the trees, some bead, that is his jewelry. Snakes, which nobody goes near, is his ornament. All the things he uses, understand? He is making a statement about wealth. If you read Agama, his words, beautifully describes wealth in multiple places. Our ability to be intelligently active is wealth. Understand, intelligently active and constantly contributing. I'm not saying don't accumulate currency, but I am saying fundamentally understand the concept of currency, then start moving your life and others' life. Then you will understand. Not only the wealth consciousness is awakened in you, you will never bother about incompletions related to wealth. See, there are multiple incompletions people carry about wealth. First thing, the moment I utter the word, there is so much of that depression, that deprived feeling. Everyone has, I don't have. For what I am contributing, I have not been given my share. The various thought currents. Sometimes, oh, I am loaded with it. I don't know how to save it, how to protect it. From various resources, from various people you need to protect your wealth. Sometimes the illegal sources which are trying to snatch it from you. Sometimes the legal sources which are the so-called legal sources which are trying to snatch it away from you. Sometimes illegally legal and legally illegal sources trying to snatch away from you. So you are worried about protecting. That is also an incompletion. Understand? Any incompletion related to wealth will disappear if you are awakened to the wealth consciousness. And awakening to the wealth consciousness is not becoming fool, irresponsible, careless. No. No. It is the most powerful strategy. Understand? Whenever your inner space is capable of including 5 people in your life, you build a good family. If your inner space is capable of including 50 people in your life, you build a good team. If your inner space is capable of building few hundred people in your life, you become a social leader. If your inner space is capable of including few thousands, you become leader for your region. If your inner space is capable of including a state in you, you become a leader of the state. If your inner space is capable of including a country in you, you become the leader of the country. Understand, if your inner space is awakened to understand and include the concept of wealth, you will see wealth becomes just part of your life. I tell you. Never went to university to learn anything. First time I entered university is only to give a program, class, to teach in my life. Few thousand gathered. Same way, never touched money, any currency. If at all I have touched only to give dana, means charity. But in my inner space, I see very clearly, money is just a number. If I want to build a temple, 1,000 crore, I see 1,000 crore in front of me. If I want to build a temple for 2,000 crore, I'll see 2,000 crore in front of me. Money was never, currency was never matter. Understand? As long as currency appears in front of you as a matter, you will be in delusion. Currency is not a matter. It is your conscious decision. As long as there is incompletion between you and currency, there are blind spots. Your decision to contribute to the world, your decision to be intelligent through your contribution, your decision to inspire, your ability to inspire people to support you back, it's all is the whole triangle of wealth. Understand? Your decision to contribute, your decision to be intelligent in your contribution, your decision to inspire people to support you back so you can continue to contribute. That's all. People ask me about charity. I tell you, charity is the most cunning, trickiest way of keeping the value of currency up. That's all. It is only by charity even the idea of currency is going to be kept valuable for a middle class and lower middle class. Understand, if you know you are not going to get it, you are not going to work for it. If the carrot is dangled in front of you, that it is going to be available for you, if you do this, you are going to run behind it. I tell you, the whole, understand, I am just bunking the myth called charity. All this large charity, all this big charity, I tell you, they need to do charity only then the idea, concept of currency is going to be kept alive. If you know something is never going to come in your life, you are not going to run behind it. You are going to be completely frustrated about the currency. When the mass starts getting frustrated about currency, the collective global economical meltdown starts happening. Understand? Economic meltdown is nothing but mass getting to the understanding, mass trying to come out of the delusion called currency. Understand? Currency is instrument. Instrument itself is not intelligent. Instrument can only be transactional mechanism. It can be used to kindle your fear and greed. It can be used kindle your fear and greed. But if the transactional mechanism called currency is unreachable for you, then you are just going to be frustrated and say, shut down, come on. No. Then what is the use of working? It is no more relevant to you. Understand? Anything which can drive your fear and greed only is relevant to your life. If something cannot drive your fear and greed, it is redundant, irrelevant to your life. All these large trillionaires, billionaires charity is nothing but a cunning strategy to keep the concept of currency relevant to you. Understand, this whole the huge chunk of so-called currency accumulated in the hands of few people. I tell you, almost 90% is in the hands of 1% of the human population. Then the remaining 99% is slowly getting disillusioned about this concept of currency. It's almost becoming irrelevant for your life, redundant. You are just given you know that now if you even work for your whole life, you are not going to see the million. Then why will you work? You decide to move out of this currency system, the grid-hooked lifestyle. Hooked to the grid lifestyle. So you need to be cajoled, you need to be patterned, you need to be just supported, given the delusive consolation. No, you are going to get it. There is a possibility. It is there. I tell you, the very lottery itself is just a concept to make you feel still the concept of currency is relevant to your life. I need to debunk the concept of myth of currency. Only then you will understand wealth. You need to put your energy in the direction of wealth, not in the direction of currency. Understand? Currency should be your byproduct. Early morning when you wake up, you should know what is your life out of freedom, joy, and live whole day. Because you are breathing, the currency should follow you. That is wealth consciousness. Because you are conscious, wealth should be following you. That is wealth consciousness. Understand, any hitching towards the wealth, is not yearning wealth. It is only getting tortured towards currency. Large blind spots. Understand? If you understand the Sadashiva's concept of currency and Sadashiva's concept of wealth and Sadashiva's concept of economy, I am defining wealth as per Sadashiva from Agamas. Your ability to intelligently enrich the society in some form. Enriching does not mean only through teaching. It can even be stitching their shoes. Even that is enriching. Enriching in some form. Enriching the humanity in some form and doing it very intelligently and inspiring the humanity to contribute back to you so you can continue to enrich. That's it. That is wealth. That is wealth consciousness. That's a strategy for wealth. Currency is modus operandi, the methodology through which interaction and transactions happen is currency. If the wealth consciousness is awakened in multiple people and you make the currency more current, that is called economy. That's all. Understand, I have defined these three words clearly. I have clearly defined these three words: wealth, currency, economy. End of the day, just if your existence makes money, you will not be bothered about money. Your very consciousness will live wealthy. What is it that takes to make wealth consciousness? I'll give you the nitty-gritties, the inner software of wealth consciousness to you now. First thing, decision, your cognition, your depth should decide with all integrity and authenticity and responsibility, somewhere to enrich the society, humanity. Through cunningness and stealing and grabbing, you can never get the wealth or retain it. No. Fundamental principle for wealth consciousness. Understand, I am going to give you some of the fundamental principles of wealth consciousness. You just listen and internalize to your depth. That's enough. You will manifest wealth consciousness. You will be awakened to wealth consciousness. First awakening you need to have: no cunning strategies. No cunning strategies are going to work. Shortest distance between 2 points is straight line. Shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line. Understand? Most powerful strategy for manifesting wealth is integrity. Most powerful strategy. If you want 2-digit, 3-digit level money, maybe 1 or 2 lakhs or 1 or 2 crores, then cheating, stealing, all that may work. Robbing the bank, all that may work. But if you are really interested in living with wealth forever, living with wealth forever, the most easiest and the right strategy is integrity. Decide with responsibility. You will start contributing to the humanity. Understand? Manifesting your cognition is life. Understand? Whatever cognitions, conclusions you have about life in your life, you will go on be manifesting that every day. If you have the conclusion you are going to fall sick day by day, the more and more you breathe every day, every night, finally you will manifest that. It is your conclusions you manifest. If you have the conclusion, the cunning methods, cheating brings wealth, you will only be manifesting that, or are waiting to some cunning methodology to click so you can manifest wealth. No. All waiting for cunning strategies to manifest wealth ends in frustration. and then you have a deep negative cognition about wealth. That is not going to happen for me. No. Yanakilla. That is not for me. You end up there. You end up there. In utter frustration. Then even if Sadashiva comes and gives the poetry, hey, go. You will be afraid. No, no, no. Who knows whether I am going to get the praise? Or beating. Listen. Listen to this. Fundamentally, the first truth of awakening wealth consciousness, I am not giving you this as a teaching, I am giving you this as a software programming. Just internalize and come to this conclusion, that's all. You don't need to practice it, anything. You need to practice. Practice is a 4-letter word for me. Coming to conclusion is all I ask from you. No belief, no faith, no. Coming to conclusion, integrity. The first cognition you need to have, the first conclusion I request you to arrive. No cunning strategy will manifest wealth in your life. You may grab little currency through cunning strategies, but it will never become wealth of your life. I tell you, I am traveling all over the world. I am seeing all the culture, country, every background beings. Still now, I have heard at least about thousands of types of lotteries, but not seen a single man who has become permanently wealthy, rich by a lottery. Understand? I have not seen a single man who really became wealthy, stayed with his wealth through a lottery. No. That's the most funny thing. Then what is happening to all the big lotteries going on? The economy Sadashiva is teaching is neither capitalism, nor communism, or socialism. It is responsibilism. The responsibility you take, that decides the kind of the wealth going to be around you. That's it. That's it. The first understanding, conclusion you need to arrive. Integrity is the best strategy for manifesting wealth. Second conclusion, listen. Second conclusion you need to arrive. Whatever I am talking is not teaching. The moment it is teaching, you will push it into a moral dustbin. All of you have a moral dustbin. Oh, everybody talks. What is there? You know how to dump that. For ages, that moral dustbin is what keeps you as you want, without transformation. You start, my mother all the times tells me to do yoga in the morning, but she doesn't do. Now from that moral dustbin starts growing in you. Anything you call it as teaching, you dump it in the dustbin and never do it. I am not giving you any moral teachings. Be very clear, don't push me into moral dustbin, no. I am talking to you. If you come to all these conclusions, you will live wealthy forever. And if you are not able to come to this conclusion, I will support you, help you by awakening your Kundalini Shakti to see these conclusions as reality. That's all. I tell you, ahimsa, non-violence, can be practiced only by a strong person. Only by a strong person. Not by the fellow who is already about to die. He knows if he raises his hand, somebody will kill him or he himself will collapse. Then what kind of ahimsa? No. Ahimsa can be practiced only by the person who is strong. I tell you, same way, only a sannyasi who renounced everything can live with wealth consciousness. The most beautiful strategy for the wealth from Isavasya Upanishad. Ishavasyamidagum sarvam yatkinja jagatyan jagat tena tyaktena bunjidamakrudakasya sviddanam kurvannevega jijivishetsadagnu samaha evam tvayinanya lipyate. The Upanishad goes on. I'll translate just 2 lines. Enjoy by not possessing but owning. Tena tyaktena bunjitam akruda kasya sviddanam kurvannevega jijivishetsadagnu samaha evam tvayinanyadetostina karma lipyate nare. Understand? A man who owns manifests wealth. Man who possesses suffers with stress and depression. Understand, I own this property, but I don't possess this property. Possessing is exclusiveness. Owning is inclusiveness. Owning and letting everyone enjoy it. More and more of your capabilities, if you are a writer, if you are a speaker, if you are a thinker, whatever you have, own it and make more and more people to enjoy it. That's all. When you own and make more and more people enjoy, you will manifest wealth. If you possess and with the exclusivity, you will deprive yourself and collapse into poverty. Listen, anything you have, capacity to write, capacity to read, capacity to think, capacity to speak, capacity to exist, capacity to grow wealth, capacity to grow agricultural products, anything you have. If you share the best strategies for life, you are called Brahmana. If you share an ideology and give the security feeling to people, you are a Kshatriya. If you share a product you made out of your time and life, you are Vaishya. If you just share your time to anybody who wants to use it, you are a Shudra. Understand? Varna is not Jati. Jati is the British invention. Varna is Vedic invention. Varna is not Jati. I strongly support Varna and Ashrama Dharma. But what we call in the modern day Jati was never there. It is only Varna and Ashrama. Dharma is from Manu. Agama talks only about the Varna and Ashrama, not Jati. Let me expand on wealth consciousness. The first conclusion you need to come, it is integrity. That's the most shortest way to enjoy wealth. Second, owning but not possessing means go on sharing. I have seen sometimes people, when they take up a job, they develop vengeance towards boss. Hey, you are giving only 50,000 salary for me. I'll work only for 8 hours minimum just to handle your questions, not more than that. So this is the way he starts. He thinks he's cheating his boss. In 6 months, he himself starts believing this much only is his capacity. He has cheated himself. Understand? Cheating your boss. In 6 months, you will believe that as your capacity and you will cheat yourself forever. You making your boss believe this is only your capacity because you want to take revenge on him. You don't want to. You want to possess you. You don't want to own you. Understand? Own you and let everyone enjoy you. Your attitudes, your understandings, your behavior, everything. If it is all about possessing you, you will only feel deprived. If you own you and let everyone enjoy what you are capable of, you will live in richness. Whether it is you, your capabilities, own it, don't possess it. Do not bother. Radiating, sharing it should be your fundamental thought current. That's the second conclusion. Third, bring brilliance in your sharing. My Gurukul is 100% free. Food, stay, education, everything is free. Because Sadashiva says, Guru is supposed to beg and feed the disciples. I said, I may beg physically or in the internet, but I will beg and feed my disciples. My Gurukul is 100% free. Not only I am teaching them English, math, science, I am teaching them true history. I am teaching them the real powers and possibilities they can manifest. I am teaching them life. Only thing, I am not doing the stupid things which you guys have designed for a generalized way. Understand? All generalization creates more blind spots. When there is a Google Earth available, Google Map is available, why will I make them memorize the capitals of all the countries and states? Macaulay's time it was not there, so you have to memorize. Capital of India is Delhi and capital of Tamil Nadu is Chennai. You have to memorize. Now there is a Google Earth and Google Map. Just Google it, that's all. They need to be taught Googling. I am only removing all those stupid blind spots become part of the education because of the generalization. Understand? All generalization is faulty generalization. All generalization is faulty generalization. Jealousy, comparison is the byproduct of the faulty generalization. It is utter stupidity to give marks to human beings. Utter stupidity to give marks to human beings. It is like I saw memes in the Facebook. There is a fish in a pot, and there is a monkey, there is an elephant, there is a zebra, there is a snake, there is a crocodile, there is a tiger. And the educationist says, to have a fair game, we will have the examination. Who claims this tree first? Please start. That is what I call faulty generalization. What will happen to the fish if he comes out of the water to climb the tree? All generalization is faulty generalization. Understand what I am trying to convey. I will give you the essence. Media wants me to do the charity of what they think as best. I am doing the charity of what is best. If you think food is the best thing happened in your life, you can do just annadan. If you think education is the best thing happened in your life, you share that with the world. That's your charity. If you think clothes are the best things happened to your life and you share the clothes, vastradana, that's your charity. If you think enlightenment and spiritual powers are the best thing happened in your life, you share that with the world. That's all I am doing. Every day I am sharing the spiritual powers at least with few thousand people. First conclusion you need to arrive is integrity is the best strategy. The next conclusion you need to arrive: own but don't possess. Go on be sharing, whether it is you or your space or your qualities or your qualifications. I tell you, the words you utter, people may listen, but the way you behave, people feel it. Let your behavior is all about owning, not possessing. That's the second conclusion. Third, let your enriching be most authentic, means every day upgrade yourself. Ultimate should not be final. Ultimate grows every day. Ultimate is not final. Today's ultimate is not tomorrow's ultimate. Tomorrow's ultimate is different. Brahmanda expands, cosmos expands. For you, something is ultimate today, which is not ultimate tomorrow. It expands. So, go on becoming authentic in your sharing, enriching. Next important conclusion: do not feel shy to encourage people to support you back to enrich the world. Be confident, courageous about what you are doing. Don't be meek, weak. Be confident about what you are contributing and encourage people to contribute back to them, so you can continue to contribute. You can keep this Dharma Chakra alive. That's all. Just these 4 conclusions arrive. Now, one good news I have for you is our Vedic masters, Vedic rishis, Vedic visionaries, starting from Sadashiva, they have mastered a science to bring these highest thought currents and ignite your inner space through certain rituals and processes. That's what we call Homa and making Aushadha. Understand? Thought is
Nithyananda everyone. So I hope all of you have been doing the completion exercise that was given to all of you few moments back. So now we'll be moving to the next part and we'll see how the importance or how the grace of Guru can bring the completion in our life and help us to manifest the wealth that we want to manifest in our life. So with the deep devotion and oneness with the Guru, you can complete with all the binding cognitions on the wealth and manifest life with prosperity and abundance. So one way that we just now talked about on how to complete with all the binding cognitions, where you sit and remember all your past, write down all the incidents, write down the incident from when those binding cognitions started, and you sit and do completion with all that. The second method is just with the devotion and oneness with the Guru, you can complete with all these binding cognitions and start manifesting the health and the wealth instantaneously. So here we will present some of the Shastra Pramana from the Guru Gita, where Bhagavan Paramashiva talks about the grace and the oneness with the Guru. What all it can do to all of us, in what all way it can complete from all the binding cognitions. So the first pramana is the verse number 23, where Bhagavan Paramashiva says, the syllable Gu is the darkness and the syllable Ru is said to be light. There is no doubt that the Guru is indeed the supreme knowledge that swallows the darkness of ignorance. So darkness of ignorance is the blind spots, the incompletions that we carry about the life. Always remember the Guru's form, constantly repeat the divine name given by the Guru, always follow the Guru's command, think of nothing other than the Guru. Out of compassion for you, I shall tell you, the embodied soul becomes Brahman, having been purified by all the sins by serving the feet of Guru. So just by devotion and selfless service to the Guru, we can complete with all the binding souls. An individual can realize it can become Brahman, it can become the Paramashiva itself. So understand, Guru is not a Vyakti, means the person as we all imagine or see. He is a Tattva, principle. He is simply a physical representation of the divine. In the Vedic tradition, the spiritual teacher, the Guru, is said to be more important than the God. God is always and everywhere, but it is the Guru who opens the disciple's eye to the existence of the God. Guru is the doorway to one's own experience of the divine. Guru exists as the embodiment of God, and the God is the unmanifest form of the Guru. God is the state of Guru, Guru is the statement of the God. Gurus are the manifest form of Paramashiva, and the Paramashiva is the unmanifest existence of the Guru. So Guru Bhakti, intense Guru Bhakti, pure, it is intense, pure, existential energy which can liberate all of us from all the known, unknown and unnecessary delusions, blind spots. So now we'll be moving to the next part, where we'll go through the various offerings onto the Bhagavan Venkateshwara. So today, when you are getting ready to receive Bhagavan Venkateshwara for Bhava Samadhi Darshan, please be ready with one of these following Naivedyams. So you can prepare one or more of these Naivedyams mentioned below, and these all should be offered to Bhagavan Venkateshwara. So you can have the ghee rice, tamarind rice, sweet pongal, curd rice, fruits. So any one of these or the combinations of this can be offered as the Naivedyam to Lord Venkateshwara just before the Bhava Samadhi Darshan. So when you get ready to receive, please make sure that you dress up like Lord Venkateshwara. So in today's darshan, Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, in physical body embodying Sri Venkateshwara, and everyone who wishes to offer to Sri Venkateshwara can make an offering today. Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is expressing as the Nijavatara of Sri Venkateshwara during the darshan. So receiving the blessings to awaken the wealth consciousness in you. So while you have the darshan, the Bhavasamadhi darshan of Lord Venkateshwara, all the qualities and the dimensions of Lord Venkateshwara will be awakened in you. Sri Venkateshwara is very unique in Tirupati, Tirumala, and it's because the very Nijavatara, the physical form of Lord Venkateshwara, became the Archavatara, the deity, blessings millions of people. So here the formless consciousness expresses the being of being through the Divya Sharira and manifests as Nijavatara, the physical form, for all of us to experience the divine. So we'll get ready to experience the Bhava Samadhi Darshan, and this is from the Malini Vijaya Tantra, which says by the enlightening teaching, which is Kathana, or by the Shakti Pada, which is the Darshan and initiation, the graceful transmission of the spiritual powers from the Guru by looking at the sacred feet of the Guru or by the complete loving favor of the Guru. Prasada, the ultimate goal and the space, Paramam Padam, is attained. So just by the darshans and initiations of the Guru and his feet, you can attain the ultimate goal and space for your life. So we all are getting ready to experience the darshan of Lord Venkateshwara, the Nijavatara of Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. So Bhava is defined as the directing and activating the emotional and spiritual energy that is created through meditation on the avatar. Bhava Samadhi Darshan is not an event in a space and time, rather darshan happens at the moment when we are lifted out of a space and time. During Bhava Samadhi Darshan, our neurons mirror that of the avatar. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagat Guru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, will be mirroring neuron to all of us while we are watching the Bhava Samadhi Darshan. The brain neurons mirror, activate and process all the observed movements or the information of the avatar just by seeing and without the physical act of imitation. That is, our entire body silently and without movement recreates what is happening distances far away, experiencing the superconscious energy radiated by the avatar. The science of Bhava Samadhi Darshan knows no distance. A phenomenon modern science is just discovering and terms as the quantum tunneling. So while we watch the darshan, our thoughts per second reduces significantly and we relax into the space beyond thoughts, becoming mentally at ease in coexisting dimensions beyond duality. That means we and the divine become one, unconditioned by the parameters of the time and space. So looking into the science of Bhava Samadhi Darshan. So Bhava Samadhi Darshan is the science of Nijavatara, means the physical form manifesting Paramashiva, the consciousness which is formless, expresses the being of Paramashiva through the Divya Sharira and manifests as Nijavatara, physical form for all of us to experience Paramashiva. Devi Paraahskti expresses through the being of Rajarajeshwari and manifests as Nijavatara, the physical form, Devi Meenakshi. Bhagavan Paramashiva expresses through the being of Subramanya and manifests as the Nijavatara, the physical form, Bhagavan Muruga. Bhagavan Paramashiva expresses being of Arunagiri Yogeshwara and manifests as Nijavatara, the physical form, Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam. Bhagavan Paramdhama expresses the being of Mahavishnu and manifests as Nijavatara, the physical form, Bhagavan Venkateshwara. The Archavatara, the deity, reflects the consciousness and manifestation of the superconscious energy, but the human beings are not mature enough to receive the higher level experiences from the Archavatara directly. And to bridge this gap, the avatar comes down and creates the experience of the superconscious energy in all of us. When we have the Bhava Samadhi Darshan of Nijavatara manifesting beings of various dimensions of Paramashiva, the auspicious component and the powerfulness of those dimensions of Paramashiva is awakened in us. The dimension of Paramashiva manifesting in the Nijavatara for all of us to experience the same is Bhava Samadhi Darshan. Bhava Samadhi Darshan is the direct experience of causeless bliss. During Bhava Samadhi Darshan, our being comes alive and celebrates with the energy wave of the existence. Our very muscles learn to imbibe and radiate Paramashiva. So Bhavasamadhi Darshan is like a window to the infinite expanse of consciousness, allowing us to glimpse the formless in a way we can understand. Even without much effort from our side, our very biomemory awakens to the space of Paramashiva, the ultimate consciousness during the Bhavasamadhi Darshan. To have the glimpse of having darshan of an avatar cleanses the karmas of the lifetime and creates a deep, lasting transformation in us. So we'll be entering into the Bhavasamadhi Darshan meditation, and let us understand the context behind that. So whenever we pour the gratitude, it enables the reflections of the consciousness on all levels, whether it is physical, psychological, and ultimately the conscious level. So darshan meditation as a preparation help us to fall into the space of gratitude. And it is during that time we drop conscious resolution, Satya Sankalpa of anything we want to manifest in our life. And so be ready to reflect the consciousness of Paramashiva. And that is all you need to manifest the best for your life and the life of people around you. So even if mandala enters into our system 3 times, we will manifest powers and powerful cognitions. So Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism will be using his own hand to create the mandala, and he will be transmitting the mandala to all of us. So what is the right context that you need to carry to receive the darshan? And the right context is going to be your declaration to Lord Venkateshwara that I know you are the source of everything. You are everything, and you are in the embodied form of Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam, and you are in this body. You are the source for both. Let me connect with you. Let you reveal yourself to me. Let me be in the Bhava Samadhi of you. So I request all of you to get ready to meditate before we enter into the next part. So let us get established in the right context to receive the Bhava Samadhi Darshan of Lord Venkateshwara. So declare that I know you are the source of everything. You are everything. You are everything, and you are in the embodied form of Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, and you are in this body. You are the source for both. Let me connect with you. Let you reveal yourself to me. Let me be in the Bhava Samadhi Darshan of you. So all of you please sit straight and meditate, cognizing this truth. Let the gratitude overflow in you. Understand? The gratitude enables the reflection of consciousness, which is going to be here, Lord Venkateshwara. The more and more gratitude you pour, the more the reflections of the Lord Venkateshwara will be happening in you in all the levels, whether it's physical, psychological, or the conscious level. This meditation will help you to fall into the space of gratitude. Once you are in the space of gratitude, when you start reflecting Lord Venkateshwara in your very muscle memory, biomemory, that is the time you can drop your Satya Sankalpa, the conscious resolution for whatever you want to manifest in your life. Once you create the Satya Sankalpa from the space of gratitude, it will manifest itself as the reality in your life. So please continue to meditate before we enter into the next segment, that is going to be Paramashivoham Dhyana Mantra.
Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Om Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham Om
Nithyananda everyone. Let's now enter into the Paramashiva Dhyana mantra. Nithyanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvadidam Ganasudursham Tattvamasyaadilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalachalam Sarvadi Sakshibhutam Bhavatitam Trinuraitam Tadgurundam Namami. ओम नमो पात समस्त दुरितक्षय द्वारा भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव प्रीत्यर्थम अस्य देवदेवस्य महादेवस्य अखिलांड कोटि ब्रह्मांड नायकस्य सकल जगत् सृष्टि स्थिति संहार तिरोभाव अनुग्रह पंचकृत्य परायणस्य आदिमत्यांतरहितस्य अप्रमेय पराक्रमस्य तत्त्वार्थगोचरस्य अकार उकार मकरात्मक परमात्मकस्य वृषभारूढस्य महादेवस्य कामिकादि वातुलान्त महातन्त्राख्य शैवागमस्वरूपस्य सकलनिग आगमस्वरूपस्य शुद्धाद्वैतशैवस्वरूपस्य नित्यानन्दपादास्तस्य नित्यानन्दस्वरूपस्य शुद्धासच्चिदानन्दविग्रहस्य रूपारूपादितस्य सकलनिष्कलस्वरूपस्य नित्य निरञ्जन निरामय निर्विकार अखण्डादि विशेषणस्य श्री नित्यानन्देश्वरी पराशक्ति समेत श्री नित्यानन्देश्वर परमेश्वरस्य श्री नित्यानन्देश्वरी पराशक्ति समेत श्री नित्यानन्देश्वर परमशिव अवतारभूत सर्वदेव देवी स्वरूपस्य भगवतः श्री नित्यानंद परमशिवस्य च प्रीत्यर्थम् शुभे शोभने मुहूर्ते आद्य ब्रह्मणः द्वितीय पराते श्री श्वेतवराह कल्पे वैवस्वतमन्वन्तरे अष्टाविंशतितमे नित्ययुगे वदमे पादे जम्बोद्वीपे भारतवर्षे भरतखण्डे मेरवः दक्षिणे पार्श्वे शकाब्दे अस्मिन् वर्तमाने व्यवहारिके पूर्वादीनां षष्ठ्याः संवत्सराणां मध्ये शुभनाम संवत्सरे शुभायने शुभतिथौ शुभमासे शुभपक्षे शुभतिथौ शुभवासरयुक्तायां शुभनक्षत्र शुभयोग शुभकरण एवं गुणविशेषविशिष्टायाम् अस्यां शुभतिथौ आदिकैलासे कल्पवृक्षस्य अधः नित्यानन्दनगरे स्मृतस्मृतानां मुक्तिदायके महाक्षेत्रे नामधेयस्य नाम्न्याः च यजमानानाम् आवयोः सहकुटुम्बानां बन्धुवर्गानां दयादिवर्गानां मित्रवर्गानां षोडशवर्गानां समेषां सर्वभीष्टसिद्ध्यर्थं सर्वमङ्गलप्त्यर्थम् उत्तरोत्तर अनवच्छिन्नस्थिरलक्ष्मीप्राप्त्यर्थं कुटुम्बे सर्वेषां सर्वभीष्टसिद्ध्यर्थं चिन्तितमनोरथ अवाप्त्यर्थं समेषाम् आदिव्याधिनिवृत्त्यर्थं समेषां सिरतिपादपर्यन्तं विद्यामनानां समेषु अङ्गेषु जनिष्यमान सकलविध नानाविध रोगाणां व्यपोहरार्थं तद्वारा अरोगद्रगात्रस्वपुः सिद्ध्यर्थं समेषां परैः कर्तृभिश्च कृतकरिष्यमान सकलविध मन्त्रतन्त्रयन्त्र विश्च चूरन अभिचार स्तम्भन मारन उच्चारण विद्वेषण वशीकरणादि मन्त्रिकाप्रयोगेभ्यः रक्षणप्राप्त्यर्थं तद्वारा समेषां सर्वभीष्टसिद्ध्यर्थम् अपमृत्युदोषनिवृत्त्यर्थं कालमृत्यु अकालमृत्यु दुर्मृत्युनिवृत्त्यर्थं समेषाम् अन्तर्दृष्टि बहिर्दृष्टि क्रूरदृष्टि व्यापारदृष्टि अंकुलदृष्टि प्रतिकूलदृष्टि इत्यादि सकलविध दृष्टदोषनिवृत्त्यर्थं समेषाम् अन्तःशत्रु बहिःशत्रु कूटशत्रु व्यापारशत्रु अनुकूलशत्रु प्रतिकूलशत्रु इत्यादि सकलविध शत्रुबाधनिवृत्त्यर्थं समेषां मातृसपादि सकलविध सपानामपोहरणार्थम् अनादि अविद्यावासनाय प्रवर्तमाने अस्मिन् महति संसारचक्रे विचित्रभिः कर्मगतिभिः विचित्रासु योनिषु पुनः पुनः अनेकदा जनित्वा केनापि पुण्यकर्म विशेषेण भगवतः श्रीनित्यानन्दपरमशिवस्य अपारिमितया कृपया इदानीं तान् मनुष्यजन्मप्राप्तवतां समेषाम् इह जन्मनि पूर्वजन्मनि जन्मजन्मान्तरेषु सर्वैः कृतानां शिवनिन्दा देवीनिन्दा गुरुनिन्दा दोषाव्यपोहरणार्थं शिवपराधा देव्यपराधा गुरुवपराधा दोषव्यपोहार्थं ब्रह्महत्या सूरपान स्वर्णस्तेय गुरुतल्पगमान तत्समसर्गक्य पञ्चमाहपत् अकादि समस्तपापव्यतिरिक्तार्थम् अपि च सर्वैः बाल्ये वयसि कौमारे यौवने वार्धक्ये च जाग्रत् स्वप्न सुषुप्ति अवस्थासु कर्मेन्द्रिय ज्ञानेन्द्रिय व्यापारैः संभावितानां रहस्यकृतानां प्रकाशकृतानाम् अतिपादकानाम् उपपादकानां संकलीकरणानां मलिनीकरणानाम् अपात्रीकरणानां जातिब्रह्मसकानां प्रकीर्तिनितानाम् एवं नवानां नवविधानां बहूनां बहुविधानां सर्वेषां पापानां साध्याः अपानो दानद्वार समस्त मंगलप्राप्त्यर्थं शिवभक्ति देवीभक्ति गुरुभक्ति सिद्ध्यर्थं परमशिवत्वा परमशिवस्थितिः परमशिवशक्तिसिद्ध्यर्थं कुटुम्बे सर्वदा सन्मङ्गलप्राप्त्यर्थं अन्योन्य प्रेमभिवृद्धयार्थं पूर्णत्वसिद्ध्यर्थं सर्वपरिवृत्त्यर्थं क्षिप्रा आरोग्यवप्त्यार्थं आयुरभिवृद्ध्यार्थं व्यापारे उद्योगे च सर्वजनवशीकरणार्थं तद्वारा उन्नतोन्नतस्थानप्राप्त्यर्थं बहुदानसौख्यप्राप्त्यर्थं गृहकनकपशुपुत्रपौत्रदानधान्यसौख्यप्राप्त्यर्थं आदित्यादीनां नवानां ग्रहाणां दोषपीडनिवृत्तार्थम् आदित्यादीनां नवानां ग्रहाणाम् अनुकूल्यतासिद्ध्यर्थं भूम्यन्तरिक्षे विद्यामनभूतप्रेतपिशाच राक्षस ब्रह्मराक्षस वेताल कूष्माण्ड दाकिनी शाकिनी इत्यादि सर्वरिष्टानिवारणार्थं मनोव्याकुलतानिवारणार्थं प्रारब्धे कर्माणि करिष्यमाणे कर्माणि आदिदैविक आदिभौतिक आध्यात्मिक विघ्ननिवारणार्थं समस्त्रनानिवारणार्थं धनलक्ष्मी धान्यलक्ष्मी संतानलक्ष्मी सौभाग्यलक्ष्मी विद्यालक्ष्मी शौर्यलक्ष्मी वीरलक्ष्मी विजयलक्ष्मी इत्यादि अष्टालक्ष्मी परिपूर्णकृपाकटाक्षसिद्ध्यर्थं परीक्षासु उन्नतस्थाने विजयप्राप्त्यर्थं सर्वविद्यापरंगतसिद्ध्यर्थं मेधाशक्ति ग्रहणशक्ति अभिवृद्धयर्थम् इत्यादि सकलविध सन्मंगलानि गुरुकृपाकटाक्षेण प्राप्त्यर्थं श्री कैलासोन्नत द्वादशांत श्यामला पीठारूढ़ श्री मीनाक्षी सुंदरेश्वर भिन्न स्वरूप परशिवपुत्र रत्न कुमार गुरुमन्यतुल्यावतार श्री पार्वती सन्न्यपाल दिव्य ज्ञान विश्रुत सकल निगमागम सारभूत द्राविड वेद प्रवक्तृ श्रीमत् परमशिवगुरुना समधिकृत मुक्तामय चतुरश्रयान गीयमान चक्रधामन श्रीचिन्न काहलादि समस्त बिरदावल्यलंकृत ज्ञान विज्ञान चक्रवर्ती सर्वजन संघ सत्यो निर्वाण दीक्षा व्यापवर्ग वर्ष विश्रान जीमूत परमद कल्पकेशरी शैव सिद्धांत स्थापनाचार्य श्री राजाधिराज पांड्य महाराज कुरु क्षपण शाक्यादि महांधकार निवारण ज्ञान भानु वीक्षानर्हार द्विजो चेतन पूर्वक श्रीमदृषभध्वजस्थापक शैव समय कत्र सर्वज्ञ पीठारूढ़ श्री जगद्गुरु श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक स्वामी पीश सुंदर माणिक्य वाचक स्वामी नाम अवतार भूत श्री ज्ञान संबंध स्वामी पुनरुत्थ श्यामला पीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ त्रिनवत्युत्तर द्विशतम गुरु महासन्निधान अरुणगिरि योगीश्वर परंपरागत अरुणाचल सर्वज्ञ पीठ गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत कांजी कैलास सर्वज्ञ पीठ त्रयस्त्रिंशत् उत्तर द्विशतम गुरु महासन्निधान नित्योत्सव नित्य मंगल नित्य कल्याण नित्यजित नित्यानंद नित्यजित कैलास परंपरागत आदि कैलास नित्यानंद पीठ महासंस्थान महासंहासन पीठ कट्ट साक्षात श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कैलास परंपरागत वैवस्वतमनुक्षाक हरिश्चंद्रमगीरथ श्रीरामचंद्र सूरसेन इत्यादि अनवच्छिन्न सार्वभौम चक्रवर्ती परंपरागत चतुष्षष्टि योगिनी मंडित चतुष्षष्टि संप्रदाय प्रवर्तक मनोधर्म शासन सूर्य वंश प्राप्त सुरांगी साम्राज्य मुराविचित्त चूड़ामणि साक्षात श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कपिल महागुरु पुनरुद्धृत महानिर्वाण पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री महामंडलेश्वर साक्षात श्री परमशिव सिंहासन वीक्षित समस्त गणनायक श्री महागणपति समारंभ अनवच्छिन्न पीठाधीश्वर गुरु परंपरा प्राप्त अतल पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्रतम अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री अटल पीठाधीश्वर धर्म मुक्ति स्वर्ग स्वर्ण पीठ त्रय उत्तर त्रयोविंश गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत आदि पीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ जगत गुरु श्री कैलास पुनरुद्धारक श्री कैलास परमाचार्य श्रीमत् परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य वर्य सच्चिदानंद प्रणवस्व श्रोत्रिय ब्रह्मनिष्ठ श्रीमद् जगत गुरु श्री भगवत श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक परमाचार्य स्वामिनां प्रीत्यर्थम तेषां पादारविन्दयोः भक्ति सिद्ध्यर्थम गुरुकृपाकटाक्षसिद्ध्यर्थं क्षेमस्थैर्यवीर्यविजय आयुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्याणामभिवृद्ध्यर्थं धर्मार्थकामोक्षचतुर्विधफलपुरुषार्थसिद्ध्यर्थं समस्तदुरितोपशान्त्यर्थं समस्तमङ्गला अवाप्त्यर्थं भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परमेश्वर प्रसादेन सकुटुम्बस्य ज्ञानवैराग्य जीवन्मुक्तिप्राप्त्यर्थं च श्री नित्यानन्देश्वरी पराशक्ति समेत श्री नित्यानन्देश्वर परमेश्वरस्य श्री नित्यानन्देश्वरी पराशक्ति समेत श्री नित्यानन्देश्वर परमेश्वर अवतार भूत सर्वदेव देवी स्वरूपस्य भगवतः श्री नित्यानंद परमेश्वरस्य च ध्यान षोडश उपचार सर्वोपचार अर्चनाराधन पूजा प्रार्थनम करिष्ये। ओम आनंदगंधनिलयाय नमः। ओम अवरोगभेषजाय नमः। ओम कल्पतरवे नमः। ओम पशुपतये नमः। ओम पाशविमोचकाय नमः। ओम ईप्सितफलदायकाय नमः। ओम भाग्यवृत्तिपरिवर्तकाय नमः। ओम आदिव्याधि विनशकाय नमः। ओम समस्त कल्याण गुणाविताय नमः। ओम बिडदिपुरीशाय नमः। ओम श्री कैलासपतये नमः। ओम शिवशक्त्यै स्वरूपाय नमः। ओम ह्रीं नित्यानंदाय नमः। ओम हां ओम शिवाय नमः। ओम श्री नित्यानंदेश्वर पराशक्ति समेत श्री नित्यानंदेश्वर परमशिवाय नमः। ओम श्री नित्यानंदेश्वर पराशक्ति समेत श्री नित्यानंदेश्वर परमेश्वर अवतार भूत सर्वदेव देवी स्वरूपाय श्री भगवत श्री नित्यानंद परमेश्वर श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक परमाचार्य स्वामिने नमः। ओम नित्यानंदम। Let's now get ready to offer the Pandavachara Puja. I request everyone to please arrange these few items, which are the sandalwood paste powder, flower, incense, and lamp. Last is the food offering, the Naivedya. Please keep all these Panchopchara items ready as we are going to be offering the Panchopchara Puja and entering into the darshan of Bhagavan Venkateshwara. The first offering we're going to be offering is the sandalwood paste, the Gandha. Now please take sandalwood paste in your hands and offer it to Bhagavan Venkateshwara along with the mantra. ॐ गन्धद्वारां दुरां दर्शां नित्यपुष्टां करीषिणीं ईश्वरीगुं सर्वभूतानां तामिहोपः श्रियं गन्धान् धारयामि. The next offering is the pushpa. Now please take some flowers near with sandal paste in your hands and offer the flowers to Bhagavan Venkateshwara along with the mantra. ॐ योपां पुष्पं वेद पुष्पवान् प्रजावान् पशुमान् भवति चन्द्रमा वा अपां पुष्पं पुष्पवान् प्रजावान् पशुमान् भवति एवं वेद योपामायतनं वेद आयतनवान् भवति पुष्पैः पूजयामि. The next offering is the dhupa. Now please take the little incense stick in your hands and slowly wave towards Bhagavan Venkateshwara along with the mantra, and please ring the bell as you do so. Om Durvasi Durvadurvantam Durvatayyo Osman Durvatitam Durvayam Vayam Durvamastam Devanam Sishasnidamam Papridamam Jushchadamam Manhitamam Devahotamamritamasi Havirdanam Drigummasvamahva Amitrasya Tvachakshusha Prekshe Birma Samviktama Tvayum Sisham Tupam Agrapayami. The next offering is the Deepa. Now please take the little lamp in your hands and slowly wave towards Bhagavan Venkateshwara along with the mantra, and please ring the bell as you do so. Om Uddipyasva Jatavedo Bhaknirnaratam Mama Pasogusamahyamaha Jivanam Sadishodisha Manoikam Si Jatavedo Kamasham Purusham Jagate Avipradaknagi Shyama Pripataya Deepam Sandarshayami. Next offering is the Naivedya. Now please take a uddarani of water and hover it clockwise. Pour the Naivedyam now for the water to Bhagavan Venkateshwara along with the mantra, and please ring the bell as you do so. Om Madhuvatarataye te madhuksharanti sindavaha madhveena santoshadihi madhunaktamuto sri madhumatparthiva gumbrataha madhudyorasthunah pita madhumano vanaspatir madhumagumastu suryaha madvirgavo bhavantunah madhu 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 naivedyam nivedayami. The next offering is the Aratrika, the little camphor. Now please take the Arati in your hands and slowly wave towards Bhagavan Venkateshwara along with the mantra, and please ring the bell as you do. Om Rajati Rajaya Prasanya Saine Namo Vayam Vai Shravanaya Kurmahe Same Kaman Kama Kamaya Mahyam Kameshwaro Vai Shravano Dadatu Kuberaya Vaishravanaya Maharajaya Namaha Karpura Gauram Karunavataram Samsarasaram Bhujagendraharam Sada Vasandam Hridayararindein భవం భవానీ సహితం నమామి. కర్పూర నీరాజనం సందర్శయామి. I request everyone to please sit straight and close your eyes in the meditative state to receive the darshan of Bhagavan Venkateshwara.
Connecting with the divine with your eyes closed is meditation. Connecting with the divine with your eyes open is darshan. Come, let us all now move from meditation to darshan. Slowly, very slowly, please open your eyes.
ఏడుకుంటలవాడ వెంకటరమణ గోవింద గోవింద ఆపద ముక్కులవాడ నాథరక్షక గోవింద గోవింద ఏడుకుంటలవాడ వెంకటరమణ గోవింద గోవింద ఆపద ముక్కులవాడ నాథరక్షక గోవింద గోవింద.
పుష్పయాగయుగ గోవింద పుణ్య ప్రపూర్ణ గోవింద ఉత్సవోత్సుక గోవింద ఊహాతీత గోవింద.
ఒక్కటే బ్రహ్మమొక్కటే పరబ్రహ్మమొక్కటే 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 నిండార రాజు నిద్రించు నిద్రయునొకటే అండనే బంటు నిద్రాదియునొకటే మెండైన బ్రాహ్మణుడు మెట్టు భూమి ఒకటే మెండైన బ్రాహ్మణుడు మెట్టు భూమి ఒకటే చండాలుడుండేటి సరి భూమి ఒకటే బ్రహ్మమొక్కటే పరమొక్కటే పరబ్రహ్మమొక్కటే పరబ్రహ్మమొక్కటే
అఖిలాండ కోడి బ్రహ్మాండ నాయక ఆనంద నిలయ వర పరిపాలగా
గోవింద గోవింద పౌర్ణమి నిలవే గోవింద 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 చిన్న పూమారి సేవెകൾ గోవింద గోవింద
ஏதோ வெங்கடேசன் இரவோடு பகலாக சதா வெங்கடேசன் ஸ்மராமி ஸ்மராமி
అఖిలాండ కోడి బ్రహ్మాండ నాయక ఆనంద నిలయ వర పరిపాలగా శ్రీ వెంకటేశ శృతి సంబంధ సేవా భాగ్యం దేవి ముకుంద అఖిలాండ కోడి బ్రహ్మాండ నాయక ఆనంద నిలయ వర పరిపాలగా திருப்பதங்களுக்கு தினமும் மாலைகள் ஸ்ரீ விஷ்ணு சுவாமி ஏற்கின்றார் திருப்பதங்களுக்கு தினமும் மாலைகள் ஸ்ரீ விஷ்ணு சுவாமி ஏற்கின்றார் அதிர்கின்ற சங்கு சக்கரங்களே அழகாக திகழும் மாணிக்கமே ஆஜானுபாகுமேனி எங்கும் அலர்ந்திட்ட மலரின் ஹாரங்களே அகிலாண்ட கோடி பிரம்மாண்ட நாயகா ஆனந்த நிலைய வர பரிபாலகா அகிலாண்ட கோடி பிரம்மாண்ட நாயகா ஆனந்த நிலைய வர பரிபாலகா மல்லி கொடி மல்லி மதுர மந்தார மனோரஞ்சிதங்கள் செண்பக பாரிஜாத சாமந்தி தாவி பறிக்கின்ற சம்பங்கியே காலையில் தாமரை கனகாம்பரங்கள் பொன்னால் பூட்டி பூக்கள் சூடிய குலதெய்வம்
மறுபூதானம் மாலைகள் சிறக்கும் வெட்டி வேறு மணம் வீசுமே கருடா கண்ணீரு வந்து விடாமல்
ஹரிக்கு அச்சிக்க பில்வ துளசீதளங்கள் உனக்காக பூத்தது, உன்னை பார்த்து சிரித்தது.
மாதவா கேசவா மதுசூதனா, மாதவா கேசவா மதுசூதனா, நந்த நந்தனா நரஹரி நாராயணா, பரமாத்மா பரந்தாம பரமானந்தா, அச்சுதா அனந்தா கோவிந்தா, அச்சுதா அனந்தா கோவிந்தா, அணிவாக மாதவனே வெங்கடேசனே,
అది ఓ అదివో అల్లదివో శ్రీహరివాసము అదివో అల్లదివో శ్రీహరివాసము 10,000 శేషుల పడగలమయము అదివో అల్లదివో శ్రీహరివాసము 10,000 శేషుల పడగలమయము అదివో అల్లదివో శ్రీహరివాసము అది వెంకటాచలమఖిలో నటము అదివో బ్రహ్మాదుల కపురూపము అదివో నిత్య నివాసమఖిల మునులకు అదివో నిత్య నివాసమఖిల మునులకు అదే చూడు అదే మృక్కుడు ఆనందమయము అదే చూడు అదే మృక్కుడు ఆనందమయము అదివో అల్లదివో శ్రీహరివాసము కైవల్య పరము వెంకటనగమదివో శ్రీ వెంకటపతికి సిరులైనది భావింప సకల సంపద రూపమదివో అదివో భావింప సకల సంపద రూపమదివో పావనములకెల్ల పావనమయము అదివో అల్లదివో శ్రీహరివాసము శ్రీహరివాసము శ్రీహరివాసము
నెలకొన్న కోనేటి రాయడువాడు కొండనంత వరములు గూపెడువాడు కొండలలో నెలకొన్న కోనేటి రాయడువాడు కొండనంత వరములు గూపెడువాడు కొండలలో నెలకొన్న కోనేటి రాయడువాడు కుమ్మరదాసుడైన కురువరతి నంబి ఇమ్మన్న వరములెల్ల ఇచ్చినవాడు కుమ్మరదాసుడైన కురువరతి నంబి ఇమ్మన్న వరములెల్ల ఇచ్చినవాడు దొమ్ములు చేసిన ఎట్టి తొండమాంచకురవర్తి దొమ్ములు చేసిన ఎట్టి తొండమాంచకురవర్తి నమ్మన్న చోటికి వచ్చి నమ్మినవాడు దొమ్ములు చేసిన ఎట్టి తొండమాంచకురవర్తి రమ్మన్న చోటికి వచ్చి నమ్మినవాడు కొండెలలో నెలకొన్న కోనేటి రాయడువాడు కొండలంత వరములు పూపెడువాడు కొండలలో నెలకొన్న కోనేటి రాయడువాడు కంచిలోనున్న తిరుకచ్చినంబి మీద కరుణించి తన ఎడకు రప్పించిన వాడు కంచిలోనున్న తిరుకచ్చినంబి మీద కరుణించి తన ఎడకు రప్పించిన వాడు ఎంచి ఎప్పుడైనా వెంకటేశుడు మనలను ఎంచి ఎప్పుడైనా వెంకటేశుడు మనలను మంచివాడై కరుణ పాలించిన వాడు ఎంచి ఎప్పుడైనా వెంకటేశుడు మనలను మంచివాడై కరుణ పాలించిన వాడు కొండెలలో నెలకొన్న కోనేటి రాయడువాడు కొండలంత వరములు గూపెడువాడు కొండలలో నెలకొన్న కోనేటి రాయడువాడు
Nityananda everyone. So with the grace and blessings of Swamiji and the powerful Diksha that all of us received during the Bhava Samadhi Darshan, all the powerful cognitions, powerful conclusions, like positivity are now awakened in our consciousness. Manifestation of these extraordinary Shaktis maps all the powerful cognitions into our consciousness. Every ultimate truth mapped into our consciousness. Pranya manifests as powers and possibility of every being. So now let us get ready to manifest the powers, and please be ready with the eye band or opek, cloth, Jnananjana, Aushadha if you have, be ready with all this. If not, that's also okay. A paper and pen and the timestamp camera. So let's start with the third eye and the power. Third eye, which is the power of seeing. Blindfolded. The Shastra Pramana says, by fixing the mind on the inner space within the crown center, the next is Apta Pramana, and this is from the Bhagavad Gita, where Bhagavan Krishna says to Arjuna, you cannot see my cosmic form with these physical eyes of yours. Therefore, I grant you the divine third eye vision. Behold my cosmic opulence. In the Hindu Purana, Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavan Sri Krishna initiates Arjuna into the power of third eye to behold Krishna's Vishwarupa darshan. The 11th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, which contains the description of Bhagavan Krishna's cosmic form, is completely narrated by Arjuna as he sees Bhagavan Krishna through the third eye. So let us get ready to manifest the power of third eye that is going to blindfold reading. So please keep the camera ready. Click on the timestamp camera. This is an application from the Play Store, App Store. Ensure that the time is shown on the screen and make sure the camera is facing you. So now all of you close your eyes and blindfold yourself with an eye band or opek cloth. So now I will be projecting an image for all of you. Begin verbalizing whatever is revealed to you through your third eye. So please start scanning and chant the Mahavakya and start scanning the picture that is being projected on your computer screen. Please start now.
Nithyananda Paramashivoham Om 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 Nithyananda Paramashivoham Nithyananda Paramashivoham Om 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 Nithyananda
Nithyananda everyone, please relax now. You can remove your eye band and slowly open your eyes. So please take a few minutes to type down what was revealed to you in your third eye. And please type your answer into the live chat. If you're watching from YouTube, please type out your answer there. If you're watching through Facebook, you can put your answer into the comment box.